Hi, so I've just finished building the cold frame. You may have watched the video. So just finished that, and before I pack the tools up, there's another job that's been in the back of my mind that I've wanted to do for quite a while, and it's just to put up a small shelf down where the veggie gardens are, just to help me work in potting and doing different bits and pieces like that. I'm going to use materials that I've got laying around here at home. The particular materials for this one will be leftover sleepers. So I did quite a few sleeper walls around the place when we moved in here. There was a lot of different slopes and that type of thing, and we just wanted to tidy it up and put some sleeper walls in. So we didn't use CCA treated, which is copper, chromium and arsenic treated. We used Eco Wood, which doesn't use arsenic in it. So theoretically it is safer than CCA because it doesn't have the arsenic. In saying that, for the garden beds I didn't use Eco Wood or anything for the actual garden beds themselves. I've used hardwood for those, and also there's a couple of Colorbond raised beds as well. But I'll show you where I'm going to put the little shelf. It's only a small shelf, but I'll show you where that's going to go. So over here in this corner, so I've put the hose, I've run a hose through irrigation pipe over to here, so I've got a tap there. But in this corner I just want to put a small shelf. It won't be anything too big, just to stand there. It's at a good height to be able to pot plants and move them into the veggie garden. Okay, so I'm about to start making the shelf for down in the veggie patch. So I'm just going to make the brackets for underneath the shelf. I'll use 5mm by 200mm Eco Wood sleeper. So I'll just mark the angles out on here. These will form the brackets that will hold the shelf up when I install it onto the retainer wall down there. These are Eco Wood leftovers from when I built the retainer wall. Didn't have a lot of leftovers. I made sure I ordered the lengths of sleeper that I needed and designed the sleeper wall length around what sizes these came in to just try and minimise that waste. These will be mounted on the wall and the shelf will go on top here. So we'll go down and have a look. I'll just grab some screws. Again, same screws that I built the retainer wall with. Now, I am going to pre-drill down the bottom here because I just don't want they're fairly decent sized bugle head screws that I'll be using. So I just don't want them to split down the bottom here. Use these bits of scrap. I'll put 2. So I've got 4 of those. I'll put another, I'll work out where the middle line is. And then the end one. And then that'll give me a decent sized shelf along there. I just thought, because I'm next to this post as well, I'm going to put another screw in this way, just to give it that extra support. So one of the things when you're doing this type of work, bespoke work, or things around the house and you don't have plans, it's working out what you want it to look like, or how you want it to work. So one of the things I'm thinking about at the moment is, do I put the shelf butted up to here, or do I notch this out so that it goes right up to into there? No, I think I'll finish it there. More to go up, pre-drilled. And one of the issues dealing with sleepers and other rough sawn timber is it's never the same size. So this here, probably about 7mm wider. It's just what you're dealing with when you're talking about this type of timber. Trying to make sure this is plumb now. table, good height to work on. So these will be screwed in from the top. Side done, then we'll just pre-drill this side. Drilling at a bit of an angle in here, not a lot of meat there, so just a slight angle. Next, I'll pack all the tools up from the projects today, and I'll start getting some seeds into some soil. Thank you.
Thanks for watching today's video. Please share, like, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you again next time on 20 Acres to Home.